right, first and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great example towards younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutations, hopefully they got there pushing His word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopefully the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, got GMS Mississippi camp. The brother Ayashimata to my right.
Hello.
All right, you coming with him in transit. Okay, rolling in the spirit, you know, and we want to start out with that, 3 and 1, setting our affections on things above. You got it, bro.
It's Colossians chapter 3, verse 1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High.
Yeah, so if we're risen with Yahweh Shai, okay, and Yahweh Shai, His resurrection, it actually happened, other than symbolic, for us being awakened out of the dead state. And since we out of that dead state of this society, but we only had the mindset, towards American culture, nigga culture, okay, and the dreams and ambitions that come with nigga culture, all right, we've risen from that, okay. Now we're thinking on a much higher level, man. Our expectation is way beyond this world because why? We've been risen from that dead state, As Yahweh Shai was physically risen from the dead, we were spiritually risen from the dead, man, to a new mindset, a new way of thinking, man. Go ahead.
Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth.
Hey, on things above, not on things of this world, okay? The things of this world, we don't have affection toward these things. You see? Like in this society, we really make moves to maintain ourselves, but that ain't where our mind is 24/7, man. Our mind is toward the kingdom, man. You see? We do what we gotta do to get by, to be in a position to where we can be freed up to serve the Lord. All right? But this ain't where our desires, this ain't where our desires are, man. Okay? We have no desires here, man. Okay? Our affections, all right, are with Yahweh Shai and what He's about to bring. That's why we haste the coming. Okay? Go ahead.
For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach.
Say we are dead, but our life is hid with Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. You see? And we're dead what? To this world. We're dead to this society, man. People really have their affections set in this place, man. Okay? People, when you look at the people in this society, their thoughts doesn't go past this false reality that Esau Edom has created. That's why people are so consumed with entertainment, because entertainment has become the reality of most people. Internet gossip, some type of drama, some type of sport, that has become people's, pretty much everything in this society, man. Okay? But nah, our life here with Yahweh Shai, like who we truly are. Matter of fact, you read.
For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High.
Yep.
When Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with Him in glory.
Yeah, so when Yahweh Shai appear, then it's going to be known who we really are. Okay, because we're going to be in our kingdom. We're going to be joint heirs. See, the power that's coming to conquer the earth in righteousness, we're going to be joint heirs to that power. You see? The hell with this side, this place is done. Okay? And in this kingdom, Esau only going to give you crumbs. All right? But under Yahweh Shai, we finna get everything, man. You see? When Yahweh Shai come back, we finna get everything, man. The hell with this nigga crumbs, man. We use him because he's a functional society, so, we make plays and do what we gotta do, but we really look forward to Yahweh Shai, man. Our life is hid in Him. Like, who we really are, Yahweh Shai is bringing that back with Him, man. The real rank that we got in the earth, Yahweh Shai bringing that back with Him, man. That's why I would get that to Isaiah 62 and 11. You know?
It's Isaiah 62 verse 11. Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed unto the end of the world, say ye to the daughter of Zion, behold, the salvation cometh, behold, his reward is with him, and his works before him.
Yeah, his reward is with him, and his works before him. You see? And how was shot? He coming back with the rewards, man. You know, and as an Israelite man, now, if you don't desire power, you really don't know what's going on. You know? If you still entangled with your lust of women or trying to chase a bag, you know, you really don't know what's going on. Like, our mind should be geared towards power. And right now, what's going to lead to power? This wisdom. Because it takes wisdom to run the kingdom. You know? Matter of fact, get that in Wisdom Psalm 6 and 20. You finna say something, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this out. Matthew chapter 6, verse 22.
Yep.
The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body is be full of light.
Yeah.
As you know, keeping your eye single, you know, keep your mind single, focus on the kingdom. That's gonna keep you strong on that path. And when you get your mind on the kingdom, you're gonna start gathering things that gonna help you obtain the kingdom. That's wisdom, faith, knowledge, you know, or learning how to be balanced.
Yep.
Discipline.
Yep. Sacrifice.
You're gonna be gaining all those things to be acceptable, you know, to Yahweh Shai, to be acceptable to enter into that kingdom. You know, what you want, bro? That wisdom.
Yeah, 6 and 20. And those are beautiful points. You know, your eye single, that means you got that laser focus, man. You're tapped in. You know? And like I say, man, the Israelite man, hey, you should have a lust for power and righteousness, man.
And sovereignty.
Yeah, and then you can really, because when you get that power, then you can really spoil your family. You can spoil your women. You know? You can really get the full. You can really get the full enjoyment, okay, of the earth when you're in rulership. You see? Well, hey, we gotta get that power first. The Israelite man, if we get that power, we'll get everything else on the back end, man. You see? Go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 20. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
The desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. Understanding. As a king should understand how everything functions more than anybody else in this realm. A king is a king for nothing. You know? He's not there to just drink wine and, you know, pop women, you know, that's the perks of it. But a king is in that position because a king should be in that position because of his wisdom.
And what the first thing an Israelite king had to do? He had to go through the law.
Yep. He got to read the law.
That's gaining that wisdom.
Yep, on how to run the nation. But going back to it, that law is the wisdom that's going to run the nation. Okay? But read 21, then get Baruch 4 and 1 out of there.
Verse 21, if your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom that ye may reign forevermore.
Yeah, honor wisdom that you may reign forevermore. Okay? That's going to lead to eternal kingdom, is this wisdom. You see? And this our delight is in throne and scepters, man. And see, men, like, you know, I say these new nigga, man, these little pants, metrosexual niggas, man. Niggas don't want no power, niggas want clout. You know? Niggas want to be popular, man. Nah, man. Power, desires, and scepters and thrones, man. And not to be a king over niggas, man. You know, niggas, you know, they glory in having authority over other niggas, man. There's no authority, man. Okay? Being over the lowest people in the earth. You know? No, man, we want to be over everything, man, under Yahweh Shai. Okay? And that's why our desire has been shifted towards thrones and scepters, man. Not the lust of our youth. You know? Go ahead.
This is Baruch, what chapter?
Chapter 4, verse 1.
It's Baruch chapter 4, verse 1.
Yep.
This is the book of the commandments of the Most High and the law that endured forever.
Yep. The law that endured forever. Wait a minute. How does this law endure forever? This is what's going to run eternity, man. The wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to run eternity, man. The Lord set up a system, and it's going to be our duty as Israelite man to maintain this system eternally. We get it now. His sons get it. We had to be chastened. We had to go off. We had to be sold into captivity. We had to see wickedness at its highest extent. And now we get it. Okay? The law that endured forever. Okay? And we desire to keep the law perfectly. We know we can't in this society. You know? And salvation going to come through faith. Because it's going to be decisions based off faith that's going to put us in the position of salvation, man. You know, where we'll be, as scripture say, found worthy. You know? Go ahead.
All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
And hasn't that been showcased? You see, sometimes, you know, like as a parent, or you a mentor, or you a big brother, sometimes you have to let the child see that he ain't got it. You see? Because sometimes, you know, your child think he know better than you, you know, or your little brothers, you know, somebody think they know better than you, you know, like they got it. You know, you can tell them and you can discipline them, you know, they still got that curiosity in them, like shit, you know. So the Lord, He allowed us to see that we don't got it. Matter of fact, get that in Deuteronomy 32 and 15. We went into it earlier. We're gonna read down. We're gonna read down on this time. Okay.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 15.
Yep.
When Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked, thou art waxed fat, thou art grown thick, thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook the Most High, which made him.
Yeah, so Jeshurun, which in the Hebrew is Yashamun, which means upright one. You know, that's one of the nicknames that the Lord gave Israel. Okay, but it said Israel waxed fat and kicked. Okay, that means we were taking care of, the Lord was taking care of us as a nation, but we got pride, we got curious and wickedness, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation.
Yep.
They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods.
Yep.
For abominations provoked they him to anger. They sacrificed unto devils, not to the Most High, to gods whom they knew not.
Yep, go ahead.
To new gods that came newly up.
Yep.
Whom your fathers feared not.
Yep, go ahead.
Of the rock that begat thee, thou art unmindful.
Yeah, so you became unmindful of the goodness of Yahweh Shema Shai as a nation. You know? We became unmindful. So let's see how the Lord played it.
It has forgotten the Most High that formed thee, and when the Lord saw it, he abhorred them.
He abhorred them, which means avoided them. Go ahead.
Because of the provoking of his sons and of his daughters, and he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be.
He said, I will hide my face from them, and I will see what their end shall be. Okay? Since, you know, the Lord, I bet, since y'all got it figured out, I'm going to fall back. Hey, we just go see how this shit turned out. Okay? And look where we at now. Okay? What'd you say? Glorilla, Lil Uzi Vert. You see? Drag Queen Story Time. Okay? Biden. Kamala Harris. We ain't seen this nigga since 2020. You know? Martin Luther King Avenue, you know, all this bullshit, man. Okay? These little ass clothes, you can't even go shopping, you know. Little ass clothes, man. So the Lord like, bet, since you got it, let's see how this shit turned out. And this is how we fast forward, we here now. You know? Finish. You see? Go ahead.
For they are a very forward generation, children in whom is no faith.
Yeah, children in whom is no faith. A forward generation of children in whom is no faith. You know? But see, the elect, all right, the Lord has put faith within them. We was born with faith. And then it was tapped into. And that's why we became separated from this generation of Israelites, man. You see? Matter of fact, finish that and then jump to Acts 2:40.
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not the Most High. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those that are not a people.
Yo, that's doing something else.
Okay.
You know, but let's get that Acts 2:40.
This is Acts chapter 2, verse 40. And with many other words did he testify and exhort, saying, Save yourselves from this untoward generation.
So this is Apostle Peter having a sermon, and he's telling our people that was believing, look, save yourself from this untoward generation, that generation of no faith, that generation of rebellion. You see, and the Lord has separated his elect. He's separating his elect from this untoward, faithless generation, man. Because like the elect, like I say, the elect get it. As an Israelite man or woman, you should get it. You shouldn't even question like the way, you know, because, you know, you got offended at certain things, but now you should fully understand things, man. You know, you see the serpent way. What, the serpent way is better? Greco-Western way is better? How? You know, complete failure in the earth, man. Okay? Like Elder Ariala said, like you live in a society where you gotta expect to be robbed. You gotta lock your doors. Okay? You gotta, you know, everywhere you go. You see? Your woman phone ring and she don't answer, what you think? You know? You're like, damn, you know? But this is the norm, like you ain't supposed to be moving like that. You know? Like, damn, you so who now? you take your bass out the voice and ask them, you know, fuck this shit, man. You know? You got it, bro.
Then they gladly received his words, were baptized. Like,
yeah, they're doing something. Yeah. Go back to that group of folk.
Read verse 1 again.
Yeah, you read verse 1.
This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endure forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
Yeah.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it, walk in the presence of the light thereof.
Walk in the presence of the light thereof. You see? Take hold of it. We're becoming what's written in the scriptures. Okay? We're becoming what's written. The righteousness of the scripture, that's what we're becoming. And we're understanding it. See, we're not keeping the law just by fear of being stoned. You know, there's a fear. There's always an overtone of fear. Understanding like the Lord, he can get down. You know? You see? But now we are understanding righteousness now. You see? This one thing it was given to us, and, you know, but now we understand righteousness and we thirst for it now. Okay? Go ahead.
That thou mayest be illuminated.
Yeah, illuminated, enlightened. We've been enlightened on the right hand side. We know how to maneuver now. We know how to use wisdom. Like you can talk yourself in and out of situations. That's like that's a skill. We got these things now, man. You see? Like we've been opened up to true wisdom, man. Okay? And we're following that trail to a kingdom. Like we keep going on this trail, it's gonna lead to a kingdom. Okay, go ahead.
Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
Yeah, this is what Jake wants to do. They want to make salvation for everybody. They want to make everybody, the children of the Most High, like, nah. This profits us. Okay, this wisdom profits us. These other nations, they have their kingdoms in wickedness. We come into a kingdom by this wisdom. That's why Esau, he didn't come into power by this wisdom, man. He came in power due to prophecy on the left hand side. Okay? This is our power. That's why I say, awake, O Jerusalem, put on thy strength. You see? We're putting on our strength now when we follow this wisdom, man. Okay, go ahead.
O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us.
Yeah, so the things pleasing unto Yahweh Shema Shah are now made known unto us. We know what's expected. We know what's required. And we walk in there, which means, hey, that become our lifestyle. Okay? Now we're able to live a lifestyle that's pleasing to our power. When there was a time when we was a disgrace and a shame. Continually just a disgrace and a shame. You know? But the Lord put the Spirit on the remnant to be pleasing unto Him, man. Okay? And this is what we push to our people, man. The standard. Hey, you see? Well, Yahweh Shah was pushing, man. He was pushing the standard. Repent. You see? Matter of fact, get that in Mark 1 and 14.
This is Mark chapter 1, verse 14. Now after that, John was put in prison. Yahweh Shah came into Galilee, preaching the gospel of the kingdom of the Most High, and saying, the time is fulfilled, and the kingdom of the Most High is at hand.
Yeah, the kingdom of the Most High is at hand. All right, go ahead.
Repent ye and believe the gospel.
Repent and believe the gospel. You see? Repent and believe the gospel. What's part of the gospel, man? Okay? The promises. Once we understand who we are, that attaches us to those promises, man. Okay? Once we will believe, you see, that's what really activates those promises, man. That's what made us start moving by faith, was that belief in the promises, man, the belief in Yahweh Shah. We fully believe Yahweh Shah is alive, all right, and in the spirit world ready to come deliver us at that appointed time, man. You know? And even those that died, He's going to resurrect those at His coming. You see? That's the gospel, the good news. Even in death, we win. Matter of fact, then in Thessalonians 4. Even in death, we win, man. That's the gospel, the good news, man. Okay? Rulership, man. Immortality, man.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 14.
4:14. Get it, man.
For if we believe that Yahweh Shah died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahweh Shah, will the Most High bring with Him.
Yeah, so those that, just as we believe Yahweh Shah died and rose again, we believe that even if we're killed, we can be raised again through Yahweh Shah. Okay? That's our belief. Is if we believe that Yahweh Shah died and rose again, we believe that if we have to die for this ministry, Yahweh Shah can raise us up again, man. This ain't the end. You know, Jake talking about hell and niggas and atheists and all those. Nah, man. Hell no. You see? Hey, nothing can separate us from the love of Yahweh Shema Shah, as it says in the scripture, man. You know? Go ahead.
For this we say unto
Matter of fact, get that Romans 11 and 33. And read down, then we'll go back to that first couple.
depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High, how unsearchable are his judgments, and his ways past finding out.
Go ahead.
For who have known the mind of the Lord, or who have been his counselor?
Yep. So we're dealing with a power whose ways you can't find out or search out. You know? So if his wisdom can't be searched out, we can't even understand how good the Lord gonna be to us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even fathom like the eternity, how like his wisdom is so far beyond. Okay. Oh man, come on, go ahead.
Or who have first given to him, and it shall be recompense unto him again.
Go ahead.
For of him, and through him, and to him are all things, to whom be glory forever. Amen.
Go ahead.
That's it.
That was it. That was, so is it at 8? It might be 8. Go to Romans 8. Start like 37. Talk about need a hell.
Okay. Here's Romans 8, chapter 37. Nay, in all things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us.
Yep. And that's another, mindset to have is a mindset of conquering, man. Like these little situations we be in our day to day, the Lord really be wanting us to conquer shit, man. You know? Of course, you be vexed, you complain, you vent. Then it's time to get up and do something, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got that vent and be in the same situation, like, nah, do something. You know? Because we more than conquerors through your house shop, man. Even on a small scale, go ahead.
For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, which is in Hamashiach Yahushua, our Lord.
Yeah, so nothing can separate us from the love of Yahushua. Not even death. He's gonna overturn death for some of the believers, man. Like, nah, you get up, you coming with me. It's our time. You see? And that's what 1 Thessalonians is going into. You go back to it, 1 Thessalonians 4. Okay? So yeah, we believe Yahushua has risen. You know? And we understand what he's coming back to do.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 14. For if we believe that Yahushua did die and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahushua will the Most High bring with him.
Go ahead.
For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep.
And prevent them which are asleep. He's talking about those that died. And referring to it as sleep, because it's temporary. Sleep temporary, right? You know? Eventually, what? You get up. Alright? So, hey, we put to death. That's just Most High, putting us on the bench, for a minute. We'll be back in the game. And we're going to come back fresh as a guy. You're going to die as a man, come back as a guy. You see? That's the ultimate victory, man. Okay? Nobody just laughing here, we got this nigga. You come back as a guy. Yeah, go ahead.
For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first.
The dead in Yahushua gonna rise first. They ain't gonna be on the chariots first. Okay? So there's no losing. Get losing out your mind. Get losing or lost and what else. Nah, it's time to win, man. Shit. It's time to lock in. Ain't no, losing this. Nah, ain't no. It's a win-win. The elect are the win-win situation. However the shit turn out, the elect are the win-win situation, man. You know? Go ahead.
Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
So shall we ever be with the Lord. And that's going to be the beginning of the kingdom when we're delivered. Alright? Yahweh Shai's rulership starts when he enters this realm. Because he's going to run through these heathens quick. That's the beginning of the rulership. Once the enemy defeated, that's the beginning of your rulership. And your victory already written. So when Yahweh Shai show up, over. Okay? And this is where we at. And this is what we're going to fight. This is what we're fighting to get to, man. And even in death, we still good. Okay? So that was the point. We pray that you brothers, alright, and you few sisters were edified once again. We want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kapadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example towards younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the whole elect. Shalom.
Shalom.